Welcome to Marvelicious Toys. We bring you news and reviews of Marvel toys, statues, and more. Because not all Marvel collections can be bagged and boarded. They're not just toys, they're Marvelicious.
But we did get our hotel for Comic-Con. This week was the hotel lottery.
And they did it differently this year. Normally what you do is they tell you hotels go on sale this date, this time. You log in, you refresh the page like crazy, trying to wait for the form to open.
Watch the site crash about 200 times.
Get your choices in and get out, because it's you got to get in and get out in one of the first few. Last year I did it. I didn't get a hotel room. I still managed to book a room at the Hyatt. Like 3 days before the convention, we were offered a room at the Hard Rock through a wait list, because a lot of times people's credit cards are declined. They cancel even though they've put down a down payment, whatever. So this year we didn't do the pre-sale, which you did, Justin, and it was pretty easy. You just went in and picked your room and you were done, right?
Yeah, I mean, felt like that was a couple of weeks ago already, but I'm hearing all this stuff about the lottery going like, wait a minute, that sounds like more fun. I should have... No, I'm just kidding.
No. Here's the thing. Here's what happens. So this year, to keep their servers running optimally, which is something they want to do because it benefits everybody, including them, you could go into the waiting room, and then at 9 o'clock Pacific time, they were randomizing everybody, and they just shuffled everybody into an order that was completely random. And when you got access to the form is when your hotel choice is counted. So I got in, picked my 6 choices, and then at the bottom, they have a bunch of choices that you have to pick. They're radio buttons. You have to pick one where you pick whether waitlist me for any hotel, waitlist me for a hotel on the shuttle route, or don't waitlist me at all if none of my choices are available. So we picked any hotel, and I ended up with my 3rd choice, which is out in Mission Valley. I don't care because it's perfect. I put it on there for my 3rd choice as a reason.
It's right next door to a FedEx shipping station.
And a trolley and a Starbucks. Got all the necessary things. And it is half a mile walking distance from a Target too, so pretty good there. So it's great, and it's actually over by you, Justin. You're in Hotel Circle, which is right by Mission Valley, and it worked out good. Now, there's a number of people who didn't get their first choice who are very unhappy with the way the system works, but they also didn't like it last year when everybody raced to fill out the form at the same time. So I don't know what the best answer is other than San Diego's downtown is literally just made of hotel rooms. I think that's the only way everyone could stay downtown.
Right. I mean, I feel like you see all these huge skyscrapers that are hotels and wonder, like, how are all of these filled to capacity? But then you got to wonder how many of those are pre-booked out for celebrities and A-listers and handlers and stuff like that.
Well, that's something to think about, too, because, I mean, the Marriott and the Hyatt there each have over 1,100 rooms. Those big, huge towers. That's a lot of rooms. Keep in mind, the artists already got to pick their rooms. They already did for the artists and exhibitors. Plus you have studios probably reserving entire floors or big blocks because you have celebrities, you have handlers, all that fun stuff.
I read the head of Loot Crate posted that when he buys his huge space for his 2-story booth, he's given a block of hotel rooms as an option with that.
And he should, because if there's no vendors, there's no convention, people. And you've got all the people who are guesting panels. They need rooms. So it's not like all these rooms are available just to attendees.
Right. And workers and people manning booths. And yeah, it's just, wow.
But let me just say this. We have only stayed downtown like 3 years out of 11 San Diego Comic-Cons for us. And honestly, I prefer not to. People seem to think that if they're not downtown, that the entire con experience is ruined. I've had our con experience ruined by staying downtown and then having people use our hotel room as a drop-off point.
Guilty.
Well, it wasn't ruined, but we did have a room that was...
too close.
It looked like the Hasbro toy booth in there.
In my defense, I only dropped off one huge helicarrier.
That's okay. He's teasing. But it was the year of the helicarrier, so literally my hotel room was a maze of boxes that year. It was kind of funny. It was like playing Marco Polo because they're almost as tall as me.
But the trolley is how you want to get to the convention. The shuttles take too long. If you get a hotel on the trolley route, they have right of way. They don't stop for traffic. They don't stop for pedestrians. They just keep on going. Pedestrians stop for them. So as long as you're on the trolley route, you're going to get there and you're going to get there fast. And you need to be far enough away from the con that you can actually get on the trolley.
Yes, there's certain spots where if you're getting on after that point, good luck. It's not going to happen.
I'd say the mall. What
The
mall?
Fashion Valley Mall.
Yeah, after that, it's pretty much good luck.
But the last 2 years, if you recall, over at Fashion Valley, they've not let people park in the mall lot anymore for the trolley like they used to. So they've stopped that during Comic-Con. And there were a few years I was afraid our car was going to get towed because we parked just in the grass under the trolley. And hey, gonna go with it.
The only downside to the trolley is it is very hard to get on it to go back if you're leaving when everybody else is leaving. That everybody's trying to get on the same trolleys and it's always crushed and crowded. So you either stay a little later or leave a little earlier, but
It thins out pretty quickly after the floor closes. It's like
Yeah.
2 trains go through and you're good. Have a beer, relax. But between bag check at the convention, which is a mere $3, and you can load up those giant bags and it's still $3, and the trolley, we don't need a car for convention.
But I mean, yeah, the point being is that even if you're not downtown, there's plenty of options to get from a hotel circle or wherever you happen to get a hotel to get to the convention center.
Absolutely. And, the shuttles are great too. Even though they may take a little longer because of the traffic, once they get by the Marriott, they have a special lane to get up to the convention center. So if you can make it that far, you're good. And if you get it before the traffic crush hits in the morning, you're fine. There are tons of options. And actually out in Mission Valley, there's a lot of great places to eat too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. With the shuttles, it's like they might be a little more crowded. You might have to wait 1 or 2 times for the shuttle to actually have room to get you. But once they drop you off, that's front door. They're
Yeah.
dropping you off right at the door for
Yeah.
the most part. There's a few shuttles that get dropped off down around the corner, but
Well, and sometimes if it's too much, they will let you out, like at the Marriott if they can't move at all. And they'll open the door and say, anyone wants to get off, you can. But lately, the crush of people has been that it doesn't do any good.
it's just a wave of humanity. Are you guys ready? I mean, are we ready to go do this? It's only
Yeah.
a few short months away. I am excited. Yeah, I still love San Diego Comic-Con. So none of this is to say that I'm dour on the experience.
No, not at all. I'm just saying, if you can't handle a regular convention, don't go. Because it is utterly bonkers. It's a big hookup site,
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I've been married every time I've gone.
Apparently, there's this whole underside of Comic-Con we all don't know about because we're married. But it's like crazy hookup time for single people. And then there's a whole bunch of people who are like, yeah, everyone hooks up at Comic-Con. That's what you do.
I'm missing out on the Comic-Con experience is what you're telling me?
Sure,
Who
go ahead.
has good energy for that? It's so
Right?
exhausting.
Hey, look, a bed. Awesome.
Thanks for watching this video. You can see full episodes of Marvelicious Toys with more collecting news and reviews at marvelicioustoys.com. We also have thousands of toy and collectible photos in our photo gallery. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, make mine Marvelicious.